What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux, and in today's video I have a Carli Bybel review, unboxing, and I have two of them because I'm giving one of them away. Alright guys, so this is the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette. This palette has been around for a while. It's recently been reissued. So it's back at the stores now and people love it so much they're getting it. The website crashed. There's a whole bunch of drama with that. This video is going to focus on the actual makeup itself. Carli Bybel is a YouTuber and it says here it's 10 color eyeshadow and 4 color highlighter palette. Net is 0.99 ounces and 28 grams. And it also states that it's cruelty free. Okay, so you already know how I feel about seals. So the package goes in here, slide it out. There's no seal, so anyone can just open it. So I will, till the day I die, complain about that. So just get used to it. Going into the palette itself here, whoa, we get a mirror. For it being BH Cosmetics, right? For example, here's a BH Cosmetics palette that I use from time to time. It's all dirty because I do use it a lot, but it has no mirror. You see that? Highlight, your contour, your blushes, pretty much a really good palette, and I think this was $10, right? So BH Cosmetics is known to be like on the more affordable side of everything, but the fact that they gave her a mirror, like wow, they went all out for her. I'm really excited because most of these palettes, Nicole Guerrero palette girl, didn't have no damn mirror, and this one did. And this was cheaper. Nicole Guerrero was like $40, didn't have no mirror. This one's like 15 bucks and it came with the mirror. Wow. So it says here, aspire to inspire. Pretty cool. I'm gonna lift it up here. It's a little film, so I guess no one swatches it, but they could if they wanted to. Pull that out. All right, so I'm gonna give it some swatches. I'm gonna put them here on the paper, then we'll go on it on my hand. So here we go. These are the highlighters. Let's see. They seem to be very pigmented here. Okay, so moving on to the eyeshadows. There. Now I'm giving it a generous swatch because I already know someone in the comments gonna be like, oh, he's pressing down kind of hard, huh? Doesn't matter. I am not getting paid, sponsored. I don't care if you buy this palette. I can care less. I'm just swatching it the way I usually swatch everything. So here we go. Put those up here. Follow along, follow along. So you can see it's a little bit chalky, honey. It's a little bit. And the last swatch goes right there. Okay guys, my initial thoughts, it's really soft, right? It feels really soft and it's better than I think the Kylie Jenner highlighters. These are really good. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch them on my hand here and I want you to see this, right? And I'm just gonna do the highlighters because like highlighters are like such a big craze right now. Look at that. I mean, I feel like Nikki Tutorial and she's like, look at the copper tone. You know what I'm saying? Like, bam. Literally what you see on the camera is what I see like in person. Okay, so that was a little copper one, honey. We're gonna go in with this one. I mean, I don't know who would use that, but if you're creative, boom. That one's sickening the house. Okay, and now I'm gonna get my thumb for this one. All right, little chalky, honey, little chalky, but it is what it is. Let me see. See how it just fell out a little bit? Yeah. My hands here are not, there's no primer, there's no moisturizer, it's just a real swatch. I'm not trying to make things look pretty for you. This is what you would actually see in a real person. So there you go. It's very copper, very nude. These three are amazing. Actually, they're all pretty good. $14, are you serious? All right, so moving on to the eyeshadows here. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and just so you know, I'm gonna be cleaning each swatch with this right here. This is the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleanser. It's like $3. It is really good, okay? So if you like cleaning your brushes, check this out, guys. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here, this very deep kind of plum. I'm gonna swipe it right here. And you know, I like to build, so that was 1, 2, and 3. I'm just gonna just blend it in there. So you can see, if you wanna get that, you know, that black eye look, that's what you would get, honey. Okay, so next one, we're gonna go with this one here right next to it. Got a generous amount there. And you can see they're very complementative of each other. Each color complements the next one without being so much of a like a copycat. But you can see they're very similar. I want you to the point that like most people wouldn't even know the difference between the two colors. But they're there. So we're gonna move on to the brown. I think most people would go for this one on the lid, but you can see that it's just very, very light there. I'm gonna grab a lot. So I really wanna build up on it, but it's very faint. So that one to me, if you wanna have that, this color right here is like putting makeup on your eyelid, but you don't want people to know you have makeup on your eyelid. That's what that gives me. And again, like these are just, to me, they're very neutral, which honestly, like I'm not gonna lie, as much as like I love makeup, I love bright colors, like you know I love that stuff. Honestly, most men, I mean if you're a girl and you're trying to pick up a man, most men don't like girls with like a whole bunch of cakey makeup on their face. I like girls who are very natural and subtle. So this would be perfect for that. But that's just my opinion. Who knows, girl? Who am I? And like I always say, this palette, girl, will get you the man. But will it keep you the man? That's the question. So this one right here is very BH, girl. BH, basic hoe. Okay? It is like hardly even there. Okay? Like you could probably use that as a highlighter or something. So that was a top row. All right, there in its full glory, girl. All right, so moving on to the second row here, you can see there is some fallout, but guys, we've been doing this for a while and makeup is always falling out. So I'm just used to it at this point. It comes with the gig, right? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get a generous amount here. I'm gonna swipe it right here. Now, this plum one did stain my skin just a little bit, so it took a while for me to get out. But you can see there is fallout on this one. And there's a little bit of shimmer in there. All right, so moving on to the next one here, I'm gonna grab a little bit there. Ooh, look at that. And I'm gonna build on that just a little bit. This one kind of reminds me of the one down here. But that's very, very, very pretty. Niggy tutorials, come on, copper. All right, so we're moving on. This color right here, I'm gonna grab a little bit amount there. Boom. Let's see, grab some more, honey. Now we're gonna go ahead and just blend it in. Look at that. Kind of reminds me of the ones down there, right? Moving on to the final two here. I'm gonna get a generous swatch there for you, and I'm gonna swatch it there. Now, honestly, girls, if I was you, I would enter this giveaway for this contest, for this palette, because even though it is really chalky, girl, but that also could be like the brush right here. You see how it picks up on that? Also, this could be the brush, but at the end of the day, girl, I'm not bothered. It's pretty sickening. Like, for a basic palette that's $14, better than Urban Decay, better than Kylie Jenner, girl, better than the Ofra stuff with Nicki. Like, I'm telling you, like, don't sleep on this. Because if I was you, I would, you know, either buy it or enter the giveaway. It's pretty sickening in the house. Now, just remember, there's no promo codes. I'm not trying to sell you on this. I could care less if you buy it or not. But as a YouTuber trying to do an honest review, I really do kind of like this one. You know me, like I'm such like a bougie girl. Like I love the Dior, the Chanel, the high-end luxury makeup. I love it so much. But I buy those brands not because it has a sickening formula. It's just for the name. Like most of these products to me are the same or around the same. So like it's, I would, yeah. So take it from me, girl. If you want to be bougie, you can spend the coins on the other high-end makeup. But if you want to keep it real, this is pretty good. You know, I'm still going to use my Dior and Chanel makeup, girl, not bother. But for this, for what it is, it's pretty sickening in the house. And the last one is going to go right there. This one, girl, busted the house. Look at that. That formula, I don't know what's going on with this one, but girl, she's not on tonight. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's very subtle. Like I said, if you're a girl who likes to wear makeup, be very natural, this is it. But honestly, this is a very practical palette because a lot of women, they can't wear bright colors at work. If you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, if you're a professional, you can't walk in there with that blue lipstick. You can't really be creative with your makeup. So this is like a pretty everyday go to work a palette, and then maybe jizz it up a little bit at night with what you can with the highlights. But yeah, overall, I think this palette is pretty cool. Here is the palette here that I'm giving away. I'm gonna open it here on camera just so that you see it. Because I haven't opened it, I wanna make sure nothing's cracked or broken. Yeah, pretty good. All right, guys, so if you want this palette, I'll be giving it away. All you have to do, seriously, is smash that like button, comment, rate, subscribe, and comment down below Happy Easter. How about that? Because Easter's right around the corner. So yeah, Happy Easter. I'll make sure to get this out to you. I'll pick a winner soon, most likely on my next video. I'll announce it. So if I don't announce it in the video, look for it in the pinned comment section, but I'll try to do it in the video. But if not, look for it in the pinned comment section of the next video. Thank you for watching. It was so much fun hanging out with y'all and swatching makeup and just talking about it. I'm really impressed with this palette. And it is like a mess, but girl, whatever. I love you so much. And see you next video. Peace.